It's NBC 26 News at 10. As the sun rose over the Normandy coastline, people gathered at the water's edge to pay their respects. We take you there as we mark 75 years since D-Day.
Plus, we'll show you a local exhibit dedicated to showing just how those brave veterans pulled it off.
And then, from races to concerts, Green Bay is getting ready for a very busy weekend.
1944, Normandy, France. Tonight, a day of solemn remembrance as we look back to honor and also celebrate those who served. Today marks 75 years after tens of thousands of American and Allied troops stormed the shoreline of northern France.
One of the biggest ceremonies was in the American Cemetery overlooking Omaha Beach, site of one of the bloodiest battles. Jay Gray was there tonight in Normandy, France.
Sunrise on Omaha Beach, the place where 75 years ago thousands gave their lives for freedom. But the mortar fire, the flyovers on this day, are part of the celebration, thousands gathering to honor these rugged warriors returning to a battlefield that's now a sacred burial ground.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Back with their brothers who didn't get the luxury of growing old.
I look back and think about all these young guys that didn't have a girlfriend or a wife, and they haven't lived like I have lived all these years.
The sacrifice of all who fought here honored today by their commander-in-chief.
You are among the very greatest Americans who will ever live. You are the pride of our nation. You are the glory of our republic. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you for your service and
Well,
God
thank
bless.
you.
Gratitude shared by a new generation. Service, courage, and strength. Forever etched in stone here. Jay Gray, NBC News, Normandy.
Milwaukee's 128th Refueling Wing was part of D-Day. The unit's mission was to perform photographic reconnaissance. Pilots flew over the beaches and took pictures ahead of the D-Day landing. The planes flew at 400 miles an hour, just 15 to 50 feet above the surface, so it could avoid German radar. As many as 200,000 photographs were taken.
And a new exhibit on D-Day is open at Oshkosh's EAA Aviation Museum. The exhibit shows how the planning, execution, and aftermath of D-Day changed the course of history. A goal for the exhibit is to honor those who served.
Many of those young people never came back. They are buried up on the cliffs in Normandy right now. We should remember that sacrifice, what they did to rid the world of Nazism and to make sure that we live free.
The D-Day Plus 75 exhibit will run through early next year.